Hey everyone, welcome back to another bullet train devlog, where I'm creating a reverse tower defense roguelike game. This week I continued working on the dragon boss fight, as you see here, and also took a look at the remaining in-between boss fights for World 4. So, as you can currently see, I really tried to finish up more and more of the dragon boss fight. Gameplay-wise, I feel like it's already now in quite a solid state. One of the biggest challenges in that boss fight for me was that I get the decal for the lava areas that spawn during the boss fight looking right. As these are these really massive areas that will get unavailable during the boss fight. Figuring really out how to best preview these areas and then also implementing that took actually quite a bit of time. So the best solution I came up with for now is this striped area. I think it can still be improved somewhat, but I think it for now is a nice compromise between still seeing what is going on and correctly seeing that this is a dangerous area that you should get out of as soon as possible. At some point it spawns that whole firing you will now also see in the background. This can happen in the inner ring as well as the outer ring. It should just be there to keep the fight a bit more interesting. While the boss fight was the main part I was focusing on this week, I also tried to figure out what to do with the in-between bosses. This is the first one of the several bosses that you will encounter on your way to the final boss, similar to in the other levels. That setup now is also done. So again, we have an infinite rail that just loops around over repeating terrain. It is still visible. I think my main issue there is the lava, actually, as the shader for sure does not care about being repetitive. So I will likely need to take another look at that or find a better transition point, because maybe if the lava is further away, it is not that obvious. But with that was already everything for this week. As I said, quite a bit of a shorter one, just because the boss fight with figuring out how everything should look, how some other finer adjustments should then work out, took up just quite a bit of time. With that should for now be actually most of the environment and enemies done with the game. Especially from like a gameplay and testing perspective. Of course, polishing will still happen. This is also what I'm planning to do next week, really taking another look at the whole game and figure out the weakest looking areas. I think one of them still is for sure this town. I want to get this feeling a bit more interesting as well. And so exactly the same with the different levels. I also still want to have some more interesting interactions for different upgrades and weapons on the train, as well as more train cards. So I will likely also do the base for these there as well. But with that was again everything for this week. So as always, if you have any suggestions or feedback, feel free to leave it in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Bye.